Hey my Legion, how y'all doing today? I'm here today to review Heater Meals Plus, and this is the Rotini and Kielbasa sauce in a spicy sauce. And no, it's not turkey kielbasa. I open it up, and here's what you get. You get this everything right here in a little box, and you get a grape juice bowl drink. It should be a juice box drink. Get that. You get a thing of oh wow, that's wrong. It's not the same thing on here. You're supposed to get pecan sandies. Here you get Famous Amos dark chocolate chip cookies. Wow, a little bit different. I got blueberry pomegranate, Musselman's applesauce. I got something I never had before, soybeans. These are honey roasted soybeans right here from King's. I wonder if they're associated with King's restaurant. You get this is not for drinking right here. This is like salt water to add to your flameless ration heater or chemical heater, or FRH. Thing of crushed red pepper, which is always good. You get the breadsticks, plain breadsticks. You get another thing of breadsticks, and these are the. Oh, they're still plain. They're both plain. Okay. Get the main entree. The rotini with noodles right here. Well, rotini and kielbasa. And you get the flameless ration heater. And I'll be back to tell you more about the flameless ration heater on it's a lot different on webcam. And you get the accessory pack right here. Let me open it up. Yeah, inside the pack you get a spoon, napkin, thing of salt and pepper, moist towelette, and also a thing of a no salt gourmet seasoning blend, which is like probably a Mrs. Dash or something like that, and that's good for anyone with a salt sensitive diet too. So join me on the webcam. I'll show you about the flameless ration heater, and also talk about stuff on the box too. Yeah, one thing right off the bat is well, I wasn't going to show the cover because it shows like what's inside the spoilers, but I mean, I didn't get the Sandies. I got the Famous Amos dark chocolate chips, which I'm more happy with. That's cool. I know Hustler called them Famous Amos a long time, which I thought was funny. I got a sweet deal on these. I was checking prices on the internet. They're pretty expensive. I mean, I got a case of 4 of these on eBay for $35. If you saw my video, with free shipping and handling. Like I saw some other ones like, well, they have a different one. They have Heater Meals X, and it's just like the entree and stuff like that. But if I wanted to do it, I wanted to get it the plus, which had all the extra stuff on it. And one site had just the MRE heaters, MRE X for like $93 just for 4 of the entree and things, which is expensive. And then there was one I saw that they were on Plus, and there was 4 menus for, well, with a total of 12. Oh, thank you, Brenda. Yeah, Brenda was saying that. Yeah. Thank you very much, Brenda. What was I going to say now? Yeah, that one has a case of 12, but it's like 3. There's only 4 different menus, and there's like 3. There's 3 of each menu, and there's like 4 menus for $95 or $93. But you still only get 4 different things to review. So I mean, 4 of these for $35. 35 cents would be much better, but $35 isn't too bad. Yeah, I'm going to show you more stuff on the bag, and well, eventually. And here's the and they showed. I bet you they showed everything on here just for commercial reasons, for people who buy it. They see what's all inside. As long as they didn't change the main entree, that's the main thing. As long as they keep that the same. And here's the heater meal. I found out something interesting from Emmy Made Japan. They said that the people who did this were the ones that created the technology for the flameless ration heater, or FRH, or chemical heater, as you want to say it. So these were, and then that's what was used in MREs today. And it has a bunch of stuff. First thing I saw that had salt water that you can add to it, not for drinking. It says pour in a food heater bag to start heat. And it says, you know, not packaged for drinking, salt water, the self-heating meal. Okay. And right here it has instructions. And it has like a little sticker right there when you open it up, and you can close it to seal it so keep the heat in. It says insert lunch and dinner entrees. Insert unopened meal inside food heater bag with a meal film side down on top of food heater pad. Open water pouch, add tear notch and pour in the water bag, heater bag. Water starts the food heater within 20 seconds. I heard this, well, I have a story, but I actually got one of these a long time ago. I'll do that at the end of the video. I know that these heat up really well. At least the last time I had one, it did. Back in 2002 or 2003. Place heater bag and meal bag in box. Close tab with box with tab. Placed on heat safe surface. Heater bag may be used without box for field use. I might use it without the box just to show you how strong it is. It's got for breakfast eggs. It says place unopened pouches of eggs and bacon slices inside food heater bag. Close to food heater pad. You got breakfast. I mean, it's pretty cool. They must have breakfast items and stuff like that. I haven't seen a breakfast place, and they have one for pancakes. Place unopened pouches, a fruit topping, bacon slice, a pancake inside food heater bag with fruit topping close to food heater. I'd like to try some of those. Dang. Food heater bag to fold food heater bag to shaded dotted area and secure with resealable tape shown here. And it's got in 10 to 12 minutes your meal will be hot and ready to serve for lunch and dinner entrees. Oh, cool. For lunch and dinner entrees, remove heat from meal from heater bag. Slowly remove meal film cover. Stir contents and enjoy. For breakfast, remove food pouches. Open and place on tray. Breakfast is served. For heater meals 3 and X, remove meal from heater bag. Slowly tear open and pour meal on tray. Enjoy. It's got other stuff on here. Caution, keep out of reach of children. Food heater products, heat and steam. Do not use near open flame. Use in well-ventilated area. Use on heat-safe surface. Important information. I'm just doing it. I know it's going to be a long video, but I want to go over this because this is different. Important information. Used food heaters are non-toxic. May be thrown away in the trash. Food heaters do not produce carbon monoxide, but may activate CO detectors. Do not use on airplanes or in confined spaces. Food heater not intended for consumption. I won't eat one anyways. Distributed by Innotech Products. Heater Meals, Cincinnati, Ohio. That's the people who created the thing. Heated by the patented TruTech flameless food heater. Other patents trading. Heater Meals is a trademark of Innotech Products. And also, one other thing is they have the tear nuts right here. Different from the other thing, it's glued to keep it in the bag. Okay, so I'll be back. I'm gonna place it in here and I'll start it up. I know it's gonna be a long video, but I have a lot to say about this one. And then from that point on, they might be a little bit shorter. Yeah, I just poured it in. Look at that. Look at that react. It's boiling good. You see it boiling. And right there, it's steaming up. Look at it steaming up. That's a million times better than an MRE. Holy crap. Oh boy, that stuff stinks. Look at that. I love it. Don't smell too good, but I love it. Wow, it's really steaming good. It's probably hot. Oh, well, it's hot. That is so cool. Can you hear it? Look at that. It is really hot to the touch. Wow, it's really going good. I mean, I wish the MRE flame fresh heaters had then the other regular MREs were as good as this. Wow. It is going good, baby. Wow, look at that. Don't freak out, Maggie. You think we're going on? Come on over, kitty. Now, don't get close, kitty, okay? Hit. You can hear it. Definitely don't smell too good. But it's pretty cool. It's heating up really good. Wow. Well, I'll be back, and I'll be back when this is all done and try out the main entree, and I'll probably try. I'll bring out the drink and also the breadsticks, and I'll try the other snacks in a little bit. I got the drink, that juice box in the fridge, getting cold. But this is really cool. It's getting really hot too. Dang. Okay, I'll wait till it's all done fussing. Okay. Wow, this is still going to. It's really hot. But listen. It's really hot. I'll be back whenever it's all done. This Flavors right here worked really well. And here's the final product. This is, like I said, there's a Rotini and Kielbasa sausage and a spicy sauce. And no, it's not turkey kielbasa. I looked it up. It's pork kielbasa. Give it a taste. That kielbasa is really good. I'm going to add some of this gourmet seasoning blend and some hot crushed red pepper to it. And a little salt and pepper too. I'll be back. Well, so far it is it's delicious. Kind of tastes like Chef Boyardee, kind of, but I want to spice up a little bit. An 8 out of 10 for right now. For the way it is right now, I'm going to spice up with all these seasonings. Okay, I added everything up to it, and Emmy made for Japan was right. That gourmet seasoning with no salt smelled like kind of like a salad. Sound like a salad. I think that's for people who are sensitive to salt. They can use that in hot crushed red pepper too. It definitely bumps it up. I like this. Yeah, it gives it more flavor pop. Bumped up to a 10 out of 10. I love it. Really good on a lot of food too. Let's try the breadsticks. Yeah, breadsticks are very plain. I'm not a big fan of these. I give these 2 out of 10. I didn't like the breadsticks last time either. Now I'll put some butter on them. They might make them a little bit better. I'm not a fan. See? Well, I forgot to bring out the drink, and I'll be back with soybeans in the drink. And now I'm back to try the honey roasted soybeans from King's. I wonder if it has any affiliation with King's Family Restaurant, and also the grape juice bowl. It should be called grape juice box. Let's try the drink first. Pretty good. It's pretty much on line with like grape juicy juice or something like that. I like that. I'd probably give that a 9 out of 10. Let's try these dry roasted soybeans. This is something really different I never had before. Honey roasted, I mean. Very dry. They have a shell on them. Okay, they're dry though. But this would be a good snack on the go. I'm not the hugest fan of these, but they're okay. I give them a 5 out of 10. I'm not too big on them. I'll be back with the applesauce and dessert. I love this stuff though. Okay. Yeah, I made a mistake on this. This is actually Famous Amos double chocolate chip cookies, not dark chocolate. I just assumed it was so dark it was dark chocolate. Right here. And I got, this is Muscleman's Healthy Choice Blueberry Pomegranate Applesauce. Let's try this out first. Okay. That's really good. That's a 10 out of 10 right there. I'm going to try the Famous Amos double chocolate chip cookies. Look at these babies. I want that for dessert. Try these out. Oh yeah, these are the way to go. Fantastic. I give these a 10 out of 10 too. Wow. Well, there you have for the Heater Meal Plus Rotini and Kielbasa sausage and the spicy sauce meal. I'll be back on the webcam when I'm done with all this and give you my final thoughts and everything. I got a story behind these too. Okay. So, see you on the webcam. Yeah, I'm back. Overall, I'm very impressed with the meal. Very impressed with the heater. The only two downsides were I thought the soybeans were just way too dry. I appreciate the trying to be healthy. I gotta fix that dang sun. Well, that's actually a good thing. We're this month is being called Ogtober for like a more like a August. I call it August and October because it's been abnormally. Well, it's been warmer than usual. We're in the 60s and 70s and no rain. Sunshine, and then starting Monday it's supposed to rain again. Well, Saturday and Sunday it's supposed to rain again. It's supposed to be in the high to mid 70s. And it's in the 70s Monday. It's supposed to rain Monday night, and then we're supposed to get a cold front next week. But I go to work, back to work Monday, which sucks. But I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, on my vacation, I was able to do 2 MRE reviews for you guys. But usually it takes me a long time to do these, so usually it might be like once a week or whenever I can. It all depends, you know. And like I said, I'm very happy with this. I didn't like I thought the soybeans were too dry, and I didn't like the garlic sticks. And I was surprised that they substituted an item right here, but that's cool. As long as they have the same entree. I thought the entree is fantastic, and then seasoned up a little bit. But the thing they gave you was even better. Now, a couple of things, like I said, that Emmy Made Japan was saying, like, this company actually was the ones that created and patented. TruTech was the ones that came up with the whole flameless ration heater that's used in MREs all over. And you got, it shows like, so is the pictures of soldiers in disaster areas right there. I want to read what it says right here. Okay. Here's how Heater Meals heats itself. Our unique patented food heater has heated almost 2 billion meals because that's what the military uses their technology. When the pack of water that's included is poured in on the heater, it produces heat and steam inside the box, and your meal becomes piping hot in minutes. When finished, the heater can simply be thrown away. And like it says, Heater Meal Plus, the self-heating meal plus all the fixings. That's why I had to get that. I had to get the fixings. Here's why heater meals are ready to eat. Traditional canning has come a long way. Instead of a metal can, the food in heater meals is packed, cooked, heated, and served in a modern package. The entree is safely sealed and cooked twice, ensuring your meal is ready to eat without refrigerating or freezing. And like I said, it's. I mean, I liked it that well. I think that just the dryness of the soybeans and the breadsticks, I mean, brought it down to like a, but I give it overall a 9 out of 10. And they have something really cool. I've never seen this before. Cafe to go, which is like coffee, hot chocolate, and soup that you can heat up. It's pretty neat. I never heard of that before. You see this box had a little bit of damage on it. Just a little bit. It's no big deal. It says, self-heating beverage kits and self-heating soup kit are brought to you by the makers of Heater Meals, Self-Heating Meals. Heater Meals now provide you the opportunity to enjoy a hot beverage or hot soup anytime, any place. Cool. Like I said, I was really surprised. When the mailman came, he honked the horn. No other mailman's done that. I mean, they come up to the porch and they knock on the door. And he actually got there earlier this time, this new guy, because you live like around 4:30, 5 o'clock. He got there about 3:10, and this was Wednesday. I'm recording this Thursday and to upload Friday. It's kind of weird. And also, I have a story behind these. When I was in the military, I remember how much I liked the MREs. You know, and I only have them a few times because usually the same thing happened in. I remember seeing a video of this guy did this thing, U.S. MREs versus Russian MREs. Usually they said it in Russian MREs, if they're in the field, they usually have a field kitchen to provide food for them. And that's like, and they give them the rations, the MREs, just as an emergency. That's what happened to me when I was in the military in basic. There was only like 3 instances where we had, well, the other place in Permanent Party had a chow right there. There's no big deal. But when we were out in the field, in basic training, usually they'd have like a field kitchen already up there, portable mess hall that would serve us. I mean, only a few times where they bring up a truck and then you just wait in line and the drill sergeant tosses you something and whatever you got, unless you wanted to trade with somebody, you know. But I was really impressed with the MREs. I really liked them. I know some people don't. But they changed a lot since '87. Since I've seen that. They don't longer have the freeze-dried fruit, which I really liked. They should have kept that. And when I got out of the Army, I remember getting some things from... I used to get catalogs all the time, all these different companies. They had like a camping, hiking one that had like a packet of MREs, and they were super expensive. I was shocked how expensive they were. So I never got any. And because I was interested in trying them kind of, but my dad, I don't know. I mean, I didn't have a food review channel, but I don't know if I was as interested. I am now, but I've gotten older. But they were so expensive. I said I don't feel like getting any. And then later on, I remember on the news. This is back in early 2000, maybe around 2001, 2002. I can't remember. I remember they had an anime place in Edinburgh. They still have a Gold Star Anime. And I remember they said on the news, they said there's a new Army surplus store moving to Edinburgh. That's cool. I remember on it was called Sarge's Army Surplus or something like that. And it had like a sign that said Gold Star Anime Sarge's. And I always went there. I could never find, I went to the anime place because Sarge was nowhere to be seen. I asked the guy, where's the Army Surplus store? He's like, I don't know. And the people, they didn't know where it was. And then later on, I found out that it was way behind the shop, and you go down the hill, and I didn't know that. No one said nothing. Because I was looking in the anime shop, I thought it'd be part that, part Army Surplus. That's the way they made it look. So I went there. As soon as I found out, I went there once. And I got one of the heater meals. And I was very impressed with how powerful the heater was on that. Cause I'd never seen one of those before. I really liked that. I asked if they had MREs and they didn't. They had that, and they had a side for an MRE, like rice and beans or something like that for $1.50, and they were okay. And that was my only. I mean, this was way before my food review channel, and that was the last time I ever went there. And I never went there again. And then they were real nice to me and stuff like that. Then I found out later that they closed down. I don't know. The bad location, I wish they would have told me where the heck it was at. But I mean, they didn't have any. They said they were getting MREs, and I don't think they ever did. But they had one of these, so I was able to try it. I still hated the breadsticks, and that's what I remember. And the one thing I do miss is they instead of a juice box, they gave you had a can of the juice. That's what they should bring back. Have a full 12-ounce can. You know what I mean? Because that's not gonna keep you. You'll still be thirsty after finishing that, especially with those dry soybeans and breadsticks. My friend Daniel Hammond said he wasn't a fan of the Rob Zombie. I'm not really either. I like his music and stuff. Well, I mean, I'm getting off on a tangent. So that's my story about that. But I'm really glad I got a good deal on heater meals, and also I know it's gonna be a long video. I got they had instructions on putting the label on here. This is the box that came. I took the meals out. I wanted to read the instructions right here. They have instructions. I just to be something different. I never seen this before because the box was really overfull. And they had this thing right here. They taped it like that. Right? And the instructions for putting a shipping label are, it says, number one, adhere the shipping label to the package. A self-adhesive label is recommended. If tape or glue is used, do not tape over barcode. Be sure all edges are secure. Place the label such that it does not wrap around the edge of the package. Photocopying or counterfeiting of U.S. postage is punishable by fine or imprisonment. Who would want to do that? Please use the shipping label on the ship date selected when you requested the label. For information on pickup office options, go to the UPS pickup page, and they have that UPS thing. So I think there you have it. I think that's all I was going to say about this. And like I said, once again, it's not turd kielbasa, it's regular pork kielbasa. And it was weird because, like I said, it wasn't exactly what it said on there. Instead of the Sandies, I got the double chocolate chips for Famous Amos, which is I welcome that. That was awesome. It just sucks that I ran out of milk. I don't have any milk. That would have been really good with those things. But I hope you like this video. It's going to be long, mainly me talking about the self-heating meals. Probably longer than the review of the item itself. But I hope you like this video. And until next time, everybody, please take care of my Legion. Like I said, I don't know when my next MRE video is going to be. It might be a while. But I mean, I still got some more stuff to do, so. Alright. Okay. So, until next time, everybody, please take care of my Legion. Alright, now I got to edit. That's what's really going to be a pain in the butt.